All right. Good evening, folks, on HobbsAmerica.com and on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. It is Alan Scott, the traveling Wilbury of high school sports, and we are in Tatum tonight, where it is a pretty nice evening considering what we could be putting up with. We're expecting strong wins today. We got them. The early game, JV game, was a wind-blown affair, but it's calming a bit. And by our standards here in Lee County, southeast New Mexico, West Texas, this is just a gentle breeze, okay. But it is blowing right at the camera here as we look over Herb Power Field. All natural turf out there. You see the officiating crew at the 50-yard line. To my right over here, the Longhorns from Fort Sumner, who are also a red, white, and black team. But I thank them for wearing white jerseys and dark numbers so I can tell who they are. They're going to be dressed to the white jerseys tonight. Red hats, red pants. Give you a little look over there, and you can see I say Fort Sumner. That's who Tatum fans are thinking they're going to have to play as they get into the playoffs, hopefully with a win tonight. And then at Melrose, Fort Sumner, Magdalena, Tatum. These are the cream of the crop teams in the division as we play the shortened season due to COVID-19, but it's a 4-game run, and Tatum has managed to win, except for last week against the Melrose Buffaloes. We were up there, and man, was there a cold wind blowing up there. Dark, too. Darker than just about anywhere else in New Mexico, and that was a good ball game. Melrose had a strong team, and they came on late and kind of snuck away with it on the last play of regulation. Got the 2-point conversion, won it by 8, but it was tied. A lot of big plays in that one, some turnovers. And it was a good matchup. We were thinking might go to overtime. I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't, but I was also hoping that Tatum would win. And you recall in the previous game over at Capitan, they beat Magdalena on the last play of the game, and then had that come back to bite them against the Melrose Buffaloes, and that's a big rivalry always between Tatum and Melrose. Some Tatum fans call that, though, almost like a win, because there have been years when the Buffaloes were loaded and they just ran over everybody. So we'll see how things go here tonight. You are watching and listening to the Tatum Coyote pregame show. HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. I want to thank our fine sponsors make all this possible here on a Friday evening. By the way, Lovington is playing at home tonight, and that's another rivalry game. Portales Rams are in town. No love lost between those two, whether it's football, basketball, or hopscotch. It doesn't matter. But we're getting set for a good one here tonight. Tatum's going to be dressed in black, I see, from head to toe with white hats, red numbers. And I think everybody who plays in this league is a red, white, and black team. It just seems like everybody is. Well, I take that back. Magdalena was green, and Melrose is maroon. But, you know, Tatum plays Eunice a lot, and they're the same color, too. But we're hoping that the wind calms down even further. At least it's a crosswind, so it's not going to be favoring either team, really. They'll both deal with it evenly as it blows across the field. It's coming right out of the west, right into the booth here. But, again, not as windy as it might have been. Judging by previous days this spring, this is a cakewalk in terms of wind. But we shall see what Tatum can do tonight. You want to go into the playoff. You get a playoff game, your bowl game. You want to do that with a win if you can. And let me thank the folks making this possible. Do business with them when you can, or you see someone who works at one of these outfits, tell them thanks. Because of our fine sponsors, we don't have to charge a subscription fee. And there are a lot of people, high school football fans around the state now, who now that a lot of the games are moving to the internet and streaming, they got to pay a subscription fee to get them, depending on what the video rights are and what agreements are in place. We don't like the idea of charging people. That's why we depend on our fine sponsors, and they are Norley Hospital District and the Tatum Clinic. Here comes a Coyotes, as you can hear in the background. Norley Hospital District, Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping, LLC. Huge supporters of Tatum Athletics Academics. Go see Eddie and Whitney for all your pumping needs. Now Pharmacy in Lovington, serving all of Lee County for decades. They will treat you right at Now Pharmacy. Tatum Schools bringing you the broadcast as well. And Legendary Services. You can always count on them to come through for you, too. For all your oil field servicing needs, Legendary Services. Welcome to our list of sponsors. Okay. Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Football alive and well in the great state of New Mexico. 4:50 left on the pregame clock as we get set for the Logan Longhorns and Tatum Coyotes to knock heads out here tonight. And I always like the pageantry of the game, and you can see in front of us now the red, white, and blue being brought out by Tatum. Also a Coyote flag there. And we're getting set for the pregame festivities here in Tatum, America. It's high school football, 8-man coming at you on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And since we do have a couple minutes before the game starts, I'm going to let you hear from our fine sponsors. I just read their names and play some spots from those guys as we get set for what should be a pretty darn good high school football game here tonight. So I'll be back in a few minutes as we continue Tatum Coyote pregame show. You'll continue to see the video, by the way, so stay tuned.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition. Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes as well as. Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we are back. Mike's side here. You heard from our fine sponsors making the broadcast possible tonight on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And in just a few more minutes, that bright sun, although it is lovely to see, will get below the horizon, or at least below the background there of the trees and the visitors' stands, and maybe we can get that out of the picture. But From what I see, looking into the camera up here in the booth, and the sun is pointing right at us, it's a pretty good view of the ball game here. We're right on the 50-yard line here, Herb Pyre Field. It'll be the Tatum Coyotes to kick it off, and it's their quarterback that will do it, Taylor Garner. Multi-talented guy. He gets his foot in it. And here come the Longhorns. It's number 3 on the return. A great tackle. One-on-one out there by the Tatum Coyotes. Luis Cervantes. Not only is he a talented running back, he's pretty good on special teams, and he makes that play. He's able to get Isaiah Nelson, number 3, kickoff return guy, on a great one-on-one open field tackle. And so the Longhorns will settle in here on first down. They're going to be back in his shotgun, a single setback. One receiver to the right, to the near side. Be a running play. And pretty good gain, 2-3 yards there on first down, which is what you would expect as we open up the ball game here. That was Wyatt Wright, number 13, listed as the quarterback. Graham on the hit for Tatum. We're just underway, no score. First offensive possession of the game for the visiting Logan Longhorns. And it is Wyatt Wright at quarterback. 2 men in the backfield this time. He'll hand it off to the one on his right side, and a good carry. Out there close to a first down on that running play. Call it third down and maybe a long 2, short 3. That is Skylar DeLuca, number 28, on the carry. They've shown a different formation each time as they have broken the huddle. Twins near, one receiver to the far side, one running back, and Wyatt, the quarterback, and he's going to hand it off to no, he doesn't. It's a good fake. That's a very good fake. He got me with it. And he also got the first down. Wyatt Wright. So run for the Longhorns, and they are moving the sticks here. Early going, first quarter. Tatum has not had the ball yet. And we'll see what Wyatt Wright and the Longhorns have planned now. He faked it to DeLuca that time. This time, everybody on the line of scrimmage, 2-man backfield, and he's going to throw. And he's going to throw deep up the left side. That is caught. Dante Sanchez. It's a great pass from the quarterback. Wyatt Wright. And so they are threatening now with a 1st and 10 at the Tatum 34. 9:46 to go. Still early in the first quarter, no score. Shotgun snap to Wright, and Tatum is there this time. He keeps the legs moving, but he is just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's going to be no gain on that play if they don't lose a yard. And they may. So Tatum there to stop the quarterback keeper that time. They're going to give him an advance of a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Longhorns driving on their first possession here. Coyotes defense trying to stiffen, keep them from getting points here so that they don't go down early. And they fake it again. That's a good fake to DeLuca. And Wright is going to get maybe 5 or 6 on that play. It'll bring up 3rd and about 4. No score in the ball game. Coyote fans wanting the defense to tighten up here. So you've got DeLuca, number 28. You got number 7 in the backfield. I don't have a 7, or is that a 1? That's a 7 on the carry. So everybody's in the same boat on that one. We'll just call him good old number 7 till we hear different. Is who? Jordan Navis. Thank you. Jordan Navis, I'm told, is number 7. Wow, that's a very beneficial penalty. And I didn't catch what it was while I was searching down the 7's name, but that helps Tatum quite a bit. Now you're looking at 3rd and 16, back at the 39. And they keep it on the ground, and the Coyotes are right there. And that is trusty number 4, Abraham Durant. And Durant is a touchdown maker on offense, and he made a pretty good defensive play right there. 4th and 16, so the penalty, barring some kind of big play here, was a real drive killer for Logan. They're going to split 2 out far, 1 and 2 near. Nobody in the backfield but the quarterback. Wyatt Wright, there's the snap. Rush is coming. He's got to scramble. He's good with the legs. Stiff arm, and they bring him down anyway. Luis Cervantes took the stiff arm and brought him down anyway. That is a great play by Tatum, and it stops the drive on downs. So Tatum coming through defensively. And they will take over. In pretty good field position at their own 36. Taylor Garner, QB for Tatum. Cervantes, the running back. Shotgun. Toss. Out into the flat. Caught with a good move. First down and more. Into Logan territory and down to the 40-yard line. So Tatum goes right to the air on their first play from scrimmage and cash in big. They'll mark it shy of the 40 at about the 38. No, make that, 42. 42-yard line of Logan, 1st and 10. Man goes in motion for Tatum. There's snap, scramble, keeper, good move. He's fast. And down close to the 20. They'll call it about the 22-yard line. And Taylor Garner will go out on the sideline there in a nice gain. So right around the 22 on the Garner run. And Logan wants a timeout. So and they will get it. And now with the sun sinking on the horizon, we've got a really lovely view of the field here in Tatum, America. And we have a little bit of a break in the action. Logan was driving and had it down pretty close to the red zone, but a penalty forced him back. And Tatum was able to stop him on 4 downs and take over, and they have wasted little time in getting all the way into the Logan end of the field at the 22, so they're 2 yards shy of being in the red zone here on 2 plays. So Coyotes are eating up a little real estate here in the early going offensively. So we come out of the timeout, 6:52 to go. First quarter, no score. 1st down and 10. We'll call it the 23 of Logan. Taylor Garner. Snap, fakes, throws, lobs it over the middle. He's got a guy caught. And that's a touchdown. Number 9, Kevin Cardenas. 6-0. Coyotes. 2-point conversion to come. 23-yard touchdown, Kevin Cardenas. Fade into the corner, that will go incomplete. But the Coyotes draw first blood, 6:46 to go in the first quarter. It is 6-0 on a 23-yard TD toss from Garner to Cardenas. So just when it looked like Tatum might give up the first points of the game, they make a defensive stand, drive down the field in a couple, 3 plays, and get their pay dirt themselves. Couldn't cash in on the extra point, but they do have a 6-0 lead over the Logan Longhorns. 6:46 left here in the first quarter. Tatum will get set to kick it off after a touchdown. And while they do, you'll continue to be able to see the game, but I'm going to let you hear from our fine sponsors making the broadcast possible. You're listening to Tatum Coyote Football, HobbsAmerica.com. You're watching it, too, on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And we are back. Mike's side just in time to see Tatum's defense come through again, forcing the ball loose and recovering the fumble. So leading at 6-0. Now Tatum forces a fumble. And this comes with 5:24 to go in the first quarter. So Taylor Garner and company trying to cash in on the turnover. And he wanted Abraham Durant, who's one of his favorite targets. They connected 3 times at Melrose for touchdowns, if I remember right. Durant had a big game, as did Garner in a losing effort. But that'll go incomplete, bring up 2nd and 10. And the Coyotes have it right at midfield after forcing the fumble. Screen pass, and it goes to a lineman. Well, now if somebody else took off with it, can you do that? Now, we got a flag. I don't think that's going to stand. PA guy got it right. It was fun to watch, but I think they're bringing that back. 9-6, man, you can do that. That's got to be like illegal receiver downfield or something, man. He said, I don't want it, you take it. That's going to be a Coyote penalty. So they'll have to back him up there. Illegal touching is the call. It's only 5 yards, so they're okay. And you get to repeat the down, right? So it'll still be second down. You need 15, though. You're backed up to nose of football on year 45. Coyotes lead at 6-0 on a 23-yard TD pass from Garner to Cardenas on their first possession. Pressure, he throws in and out of the hands of the receiver over in front of the Logan bench. That'll bring up third down now and 15. So this is a big play here. Logan's defense trying to make a stand here. And I have not, well, I have a couple times, but more often than not, Tatum goes for it on fourth down more often than they kick it. And it's not fourth down yet anyway, third down. But you need 15. You need the 40-yard line of Logan here for the first down. Taylor Garner back there. Cervantes, the running back. He's going to throw up the sideline. He's got Duran. And Duran's got the first down. They got more than they needed. They needed the 40. And they are inside the Logan 30 to the 28 on a great throw and catch between Garner and Abraham Duran. And Duran again split out here to the near side. Two receivers near, one far. Cervantes, the running back. Garner in the gun. And the pressure is there this time, and he is sacked. He just had no chance to do anything. And that leading the charge in there was number 13. Your opposing quarterback, Wyatt Wright. So pretty good loss on the play. You're going to need about 15. Yeah. Second down, 15 to get a first. Fake to Cervantes, throw into the flat, that's caught, and going up the middle to the end zone. And it's Abraham Duran. The connection is good still. Was that Cardenas again? So it was. It was Cardenas with his second touchdown of the night. Two-pointer, option pitch. Cervantes walks into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and Tatum has now stretched that lead. It is 14-0 Coyotes. 4:03 to go first quarter. So they were able to cash in after forcing that fumble. And last week against Melrose, it was Abraham Duran. This time it's Kevin Cardenas scoring early and often off the arm of Taylor Garner. And that one was a little over 40 yards because of the penalty. I'm going to call it a 43-yard TD pass to Cardenas. Second time he's connected with him. The other one was 23 yards. This time the two-point conversion is good. And Tatum has a 14-0 lead here. So while we head to the kickoff after touchdown, we'll take a break, let you hear from our fine sponsors, bringing you Tatum 8-Man High School Varsity Football on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. I'll be right back, and you can continue to watch action on the field.
And locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. UJ's Pumping. Longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Okay, Alan Scott back on the mic here, and if you were watching closely there, you noticed that I played another spot break, and they forced another fumble and recovered it. I think I'll just play ads all night. Seems to be working right now. So Tatum has scored twice. That's their second forced fumble, and their second recovery, and it sets them up again very nicely inside Logan territory at around the 32, maybe 33-yard line. And you've got a 2nd and 10. They'll call it the 31. Garner to throw. That's Cardenas again. Could he go? He can. And Cardenas picking up where Abraham Duran left off last week. Catching touchdowns right and left. He's got another one. 2 plays it took. 2:59 now first quarter. Tatum 20. Logan nothing. 2-point conversion try to come here. Third touchdown of the quarter for Garner, and they've all gone to Kevin Cardenas. And that 2-point try is no good. 20-0 Tatum. All over Logan here in the first quarter. And that's not how the ball game started out. Logan had the ball first, able to drive down into Tatum territory, just short of the red zone, but a penalty hurt him, backed him up 15, and then Tatum stopped him on downs and went on to score on their first possession. Then they forced a fumble and recovered it, scored again, and promptly caused another fumble, recovered it, and scored again. So they've seen the end zone 3 times. Tatum Coyotes, they've only made 1 2-point conversion, so that's why your score is 20-0, and I'm sure nobody's going to complain about those 2-point conversions. Not when you're up 20 zip here, and ranked number 2 behind Melrose and getting set to move in for your bowl game when we get things sorted out and find out who's playing who and where everybody's going. But right now, the Tatum Coyotes are going to town. 20-0 over the visiting Longhorns from Logan. And it'll be Garner to kick. Taken by the Longhorns. Good move there. Breaking some tackles. Number 2. That is Christian Katara with a nice run back. And Logan looking for something to cause a spark on their offense. They got to hang on to the football for one thing. Tatum's defense played very well tonight, all over the football, forcing 2 fumbles and recovering them both. And both led to scores. So Wyatt Wright and the Longhorns will crowd the line of scrimmage here. See what they're going to do. That almost reminds me of New Mexico military. What they're going to do is get a procedure penalty. I thought they were going to do the swinging gate or something. What they're going to do is back up 5 yards.
False start against the Logan Longhorns.
False start.
They'll set them back about 5 yards.
Surprising you can false start with everybody crowded around you like that. Man, everybody's right next to you. You should all be on the same page. But sometimes the cadence of a quarterback will get his own guys, too. You never know. But what it does is bring up a 1st and 15 for Logan. They're already in a hole 20-0 here on a Friday night in Tatum, and the wind has cooperated nicely. It's actually calmed a bit. Turned into a nice, crisp, cool night for football here. And Wright takes the shotgun snap. That's a really good fake when he keeps it and does not hand it to the running back, and he kept it that time. And he faked it again to DeLuca and kept it. Gonzalez on the tackle for Tatum, and not much of a gain when you consider the original line of scrimmage. Now, he got most of the penalty back, but now they're where they started, and it's 3rd down. Scratch that, 2nd down. So 2nd and a long 9 at the 46 of Logan. Be a keeper this time by Wright. He is good on the ground. He always lowers the shoulder. He always picks up positive yards, and he's going to get about 8 on that one. Maybe I was too generous. Give him about 6. So 3rd, long 4, short 5. That's manageable. And they're going to send trips here to the near side, a single receiver out to the far side. No running backs on this play. And it may just be a direct snap, and he's going to take off with it. No, he's going to throw a swing pass out here in the flat. That's caught by number 7, but he's taken down short of the 1st down by about a yard, yard and a half. Jordan Navas on the reception. But it's 4th down. They're going to need a long yard to get the first. We'll see if the Coyote defense can stiffen here and take it away on downs again. They did that on their first defensive stand tonight. Went on to score. I'm thinking they're going to run it with their quarterback. Everybody on the line of scrimmage. Yeah, it's a keeper, and it's student body straight ahead. And they had everybody involved in that running play. And they're able to chew up enough yards to move the sticks. So it's Wyatt Wright on the carry, their quarterback. So that'll give them a 1st down. at the Tatum 37. Couple of running backs this time, a single receiver out to each side, only 3 down linemen. Now they move one of the backs out into the slot position there. They're going to send him in motion. Watch the end around. He's going to fake it, and he'll keep it. And he gets the corner, and Wyatt Wright. Penalty flag comes in late. There's something they didn't like. It could be a hold. Yeah, they're going to talk about it. That flag came in late as he was knocked out of bounds. And it was easy for him to get the corner. Makes me kind of wonder if the hold's not going to go against Logan, because he sure got the corner easy. No, it goes against Tatum.
Defensive holding that time against the Tatum Coyotes. Number 77, Derek Pulse checking into the game. Maybe.
That penalty is going to give him a first down, too, is what it's going to do. Mark that off. That'll put him about the 27 now with a fresh set of downs.
And sticks moving down the field. Logan deep into the Coyote territory now. Ball spotted him at the 21-yard line.
Want to thank our sponsors for making this possible and free on the internet stream, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. They are Norlee Hospital District, Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping Service, big supporters of Tatum Athletics, Eddie and Whitney, Now Pharmacy, Tatum Schools, and Legendary Services. Wright and Company with a fresh set of downs. He's going to dial up a running play this time, and the Coyotes are all over it. No gain. In fact, a loss of 2. We'll call it a second and about 12. And the first quarter will end on that play. And as we get the first into the books at the end of 1, Tatum Coyotes 20, Logan Longhorns yet to score. But they are threatening as they are into the pretty near the Tatum red zone. Not quite there just yet. So we have a break in between periods here. As you look at the teams huddled up there and what's turned out to be a nice, crisp evening here in Tatum, America. It's Alan Scott here chatting with you on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And I'll take a quick break here and let you hear from the sponsors making the broadcast possible. You'll continue to be able to watch as we switch ends of the field here. And I'll see if I can get that goalpost in there for you while we hear from all the fine sponsors that make all this happen. I'll be right back.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we're back on the mic here. Thanks to those great sponsors for making the broadcast possible. And we just saw another carry by their quarterback, Wright, who's got them now with a first and goal at the 9-yard line. So Logan trying to get on the board here. They trail it 20-0 here as we open the second quarter, and Tatum's going to jump offside. Question is, did anybody move? No, they say no. Tatum just jumped. So that'll move it 5 yards closer now. You're first and goal from the 4. So first down and goal play from the 4-yard line. That is prime territory for them just to run their quarterback 4 times if they have to. He got about half of it. Second down, 2. So they will do just about anything to keep the ball in the hands of their quarterback, including multiple fakes. And I would expect not much change. And there's the touchdown. And it's going to be Wyatt Wright who gets the Longhorns on the board. And that comes with 9:22 to go here in the second quarter. Tatum still leading it, though, 20-6, pending the 2-point conversion. And that is caught. It's good. So Wright with the 2-yard TD run. 2-pointer is good. 28. Tatum with the lead over the Logan Longhorns. So we've got a good one here, early stages of the second quarter. As you look at a nice horizon here with daylight fading. Friday night in Tatum. So the Longhorns to kick after a touchdown here. That's a good kick, end over end. It'll wind its way and stay in bounds. That thing's going to stay in bounds. Or are they going to say it hit the sideline? You'd think that'd be a pretty easy play to call. We're going to re-kick it? They're going to do it again. Based on the lack of decision back there. Hey, if you get near a call, make it. I mean, it either went out of bounds or it didn't. Players are standing there wondering too. Yeah, the weird shape of a football makes it do strange things, that's for sure. This time,
Number 9, Kevin Hodges.
there will be a return.
Hodges brings the ball back to the 30-yard line.
And back to the 30-yard line on the return for the Tatum Coyotes. So they'll take over. Pretty good field position here with a 12-point lead, 20-8 over Logan. Early stages, second quarter. And it's been a good one. And tonight, just as last week, it was Duran and Taylor Garner connecting for touchdown after touchdown. Tonight, it has been Kevin Cardenas who's seen the end zone 3 times off a Taylor Garner pass. Coyotes here. It'll be Garner to keep it right up the middle. He's got room. He's got the sideline, and he is into Logan territory. That's a 22-yard scamper. Maybe a 23-yard run. They're going to mark that out close to the 47. Right in between the 47 and 48-yard line now of Logan. And a good quick hitter there from Tatum. Cervantes hasn't had to carry much yet tonight, but that's a good run for him right there. They're gonna need about maybe a long 3, 4 to get the first down here. Second and a long 3. And running over people. Cervantes running hard, getting the first down there. So a fresh set of downs for Taylor Garner and the Coyotes at the Logan 34. He's looking to throw. He wants the whole thing. He's got Durant. Oh, he drops it. He's right there, too. Boy, they had the right play called. Durant had the sideline. Ball might have hung up a little, but one he'd like to have another shot at. Second down and 10 now. From the 34, swing pass. Cardenas looked upfield and took his eye off it. He drops that one. Tatum is thinking touchdown. When they catch it, they think, where am I going to run? And you got to look it in. So a couple of drops by a normally sure-handed Duran and Cardenas. Third down and 10 at the 34. Give it to Cervantes, and they are there. He'll gain a couple. That's going to bring up fourth, though, and long 6, 7 here. So a big play on fourth down about midway through the second quarter. 7:25 and counting. Tatum with the 20-8 lead. And the fourth down play. Rolling out is Garner. He's going to keep it, makes a good move, but I don't think he's going to get the first down. We will see. See where they mark it. It's going to be close. You can see where the officials stand. And they wave him ahead. He did get it. That's a big play. on the feet of Garner while he gets that first down, turned the corner and got just enough. So first and 10 from the Logan 24 now for Tatum. Twins to the far side, single receiver near. Naked in the shotgun, throw and caught, touchdown. That is number 13, Ranley Kruger on the 24-yard reception. 6:45 to go here in the second. Two-point try is no good. But they do get the 6. And on the reception that time, Ranley Kruger. So that would be your 4th touchdown pass of the first half for Taylor Garner. 3 of them to Kevin Cardenas. Quite frankly, could have had another one to Duran, but he couldn't hang on. And coming in to score on the 24-yarder is Ranley Kruger. So 3 TD tosses for Taylor Garner here in the first half. And Tatum has only made 1 2-point conversion. So your score right now with 6:46 to go is 26-8 Coyotes.
Basketball, folks, is starting up right around the corner here. Be looking on the Tatum website for the schedules. First game is April the 6th against Tatum at Tatum. Put that on your calendar. April the 6th, Tatum at Tatum for basketball.
And as we get set for the kickoff after touchdown, I'll pause, let you hear from our sponsors. You continue to see the game action, everybody. And I'll remind you, broadcast is brought to you by Norley Hospital, Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping, LLC, Now Pharmacy, Tatum Schools, and Legendary Services.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we're back on the mic here, thanks to those fine sponsors. And if you are paying close attention, you saw a 50-plus yard pass play from Wyatt Wright to Jordan Evans, and that has set up Logan in Tatum territory. And there's the touchdown. So Logan answers right back. Is that 38? 28.
Touchdown, Logan Longhorns.
32.
Number 32, Caden Riggs with the touchdown.
32, Caden Riggs on the catch. And that was a great play, but it was the 50-plus yard pass play from deep in their own territory that really set them up for that one. That was a 21-yard toss. Tatum scored with 6:45. That one came with 5:57 to go left in the half. They scored quickly. And right now, 26 for Tatum, 14 for Logan, with the two-point try to come here.
We got a ball game here, folks. It's 26-14. Logan ready to line up for the two-point conversion.
The officials are deciding what they want at McDonald's in Lovington. Right. But on a more serious note, they are tightening it up here. It's a 26-14. If they get the two-point conversion, we're looking at a 10-point game.
Logan lining up for two-point conversion.
Right in the gun. Looked like they may have jumped early. He's going to keep it. He reaches out but does not get in. And the Coyote defense celebrates a stop on that two-point conversion, which keeps the score at 26-8. 5:57 to go before the halftime break. So Wright connecting with Caden Riggs on that score.
Thanks to Tatum Baptist Church for sponsoring the fifth quarter here tonight. However, it will be for players only. Only players, fifth quarter, Tatum Baptist Church.
And you can see the Coyotes gathered there, talk a little strategy with almost just under 6 minutes left in the half as they come out for the return. And Logan, who looked as if they might get blown out of here, has come back to score a couple times now in the second quarter. And we'll see what Tatum can do on offense here. And they have had a big night as well. Been to the end zone 4 times, the Coyotes. However, only able to cash in on one two-point conversion. So here we go. That's a deep kick. And having trouble picking it up back there. Now heading to the sideline. And out across the 20 to around the 25-yard line on the return. Call it the 23. So Taylor Garner and company will come out. Try to get another one before halftime here. Shotgun snap, quick throw to the sideline. Caught out near a first down on the catch. Kevin Cardenas again. And that is going to be a first down, I believe. Nope, haven't moved the chains yet. It's close, but a little bit shy. Call it a yard, maybe a yard and a half. On second down here. And you got two weapons to the near side. That's Cardenas and Abraham Durant. Taylor Garner, and he wants that lob, and it's not going to be there. He's not on the same page with Durant there. Closest man to it was the Logan defender. That's number 11, Dante Sanchez. So now third down and a long two is what you're looking at for the Coyotes. Twins right, single receiver left. Under pressure, throws, and the defense overruns the play. And they're going to pay the price for it. Defense overran that play, and Cardenas was able to cash it in. Taylor Garner and the Coyotes are in business now with the first down at their own 48. Throws. Durant breaking tackles. He's going to get about 8 on that throw to Durant on the far side. Garner's had a good night throwing the football. 4 touchdown passes. He's completed several others. Second and 2, Cervantes, the running back. 2 receivers near, 1 to the far side. Shotgun. Garner, it's a screen pass, and it's a good call. And Cervantes will go to the house on the screen pass. That's a perfect call for the overzealous defense. And there is a flag down, and Garner's body language says it's coming back. No, it is not coming back. Flag must have been against Logan. So Cervantes with the 44-yard touchdown. Two-point try to come. Keeper by Garner. And the ball is loose. And so no good again on the PAT. But it's 32-14 with 4:44 now left in the half. So we had a touchdown with 6:45 for Tatum. 5:57. Logan scored. Now at 4:44, Tatum scores. That's 3 touchdowns in a couple minutes here for those of you watching this ballgame on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And we're getting set for another kickoff after touchdown. The latest, and that is the fifth touchdown pass of the first half for Taylor Garner. This time it's a screen to Luis Cervantes. Screen pass is good for 41 yards and a touchdown. And it's 32-14. And as we get this kickoff after touchdown going, I'll pause, let you hear from our fine sponsors bringing you this ball game, and remind you that they are Legendary Services, Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, EJ's Pumping Service, and Norley Hospital District Tatum Clinic. I'll be right back. You'll continue to be able to watch.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
I think they figure they have to if they're going to keep up with Tatum's scoring. Okay, we are back. You've seen a couple of big, long pass attempts for those guys go incomplete for Logan, so they have to kick. And on fourth down, Tatum will return that kick close to midfield. It'll be another drive for the Coyotes. It's going to start in pretty darn good field position. Here in what's turned out to be a long first half, when you have scoring like we've seen, there are a lot of kickoffs and a lot of clock stoppages, and so the first half is running kind of long. 8:06. We still have 3.5 minutes to play, so it may be 8:30 before we hit halftime here. Alan Scott talking to you on HobsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. As they go to Cervantes, he's going to pick up about 5 on first down. He was the last to score on a 41-yard screen pass, wide open over the middle from Garner. And Tatum has the lead, 32-14. And there's a break up the sideline for Cervantes. They're not going to get him. He is gone. That's a 50-yard TD run. Cervantes with back-to-back scores. That one comes now with 2:41 to play in the half, and the two-point conversion is pending. And they do get it. But a penalty flag. So, two-point conversions have been hard to come by, but not touchdowns for Tatum tonight. 2:41 to go here before the half. Cervantes rumbles 50 yards to Pater. And even without the two-point conversion, they will get another shot at it. Just back them up on the penalty. So I'm going to wait to jot the score down until we find out. He's going to throw for it, and incomplete. So 2:41 left now, and Tatum 38. Logan 14. And we still have over 2 minutes to go in the half. So Tatum has started scoring early and have scored often in this game. That is the 7th Tatum touchdown of the first half. Right? No, 6th. Yeah, 6th, and they've made one two-point conversion. Yeah, 36, and the two-point conversion. Their 6th touchdown of the half. If it was 7, they'd have 42 even without the extra point, right? Okay. Getting set here for another kickoff after touchdown. Tatum Coyotes will boot it into the air. And it's starting to get a tad cold here, but the wind is not as big an issue as I thought it might have been in this game. And the return by Evans will be out past the 40 to around the 41. And Logan will take over.
Ball's spotted right around the 40-yard line. We got 2 minutes and 36 seconds to go here.
2:36 left before the halftime break. Tatum Coyotes 38, Logan Longhorns 14. Swing pass, juggled, caught by another guy. So number 2 caught it, had it knocked loose. Kristen Kotara, number 22, able to field it. Jordan Evans.
Go right now, 51, Tatum Moorhead. 13, Randy Kruger. 33 is Connor Graham. 9 is David Cudmus. 4 is Abraham Duran.
All right.
That's 6, David Mendoza.
So the result of that was a gain of about 5. Call it 2nd and 5 now for Wright and the Longhorns. Wyatt Wright. Throw over the middle, caught. And that'll be Evans, who turns the corner up the sideline, still going.
7, Jordan Evans with a nice carry and run. Good play that time, the Longhorns. Looks like number 6, David Mendoza, knocked him out of bounds, taking a touchdown.
There have been some big plays in this first half in terms of yardage. A 50-plus yard completion for Wright on the Logan side of things. Several long TD passes for Garner and a 50-yard run by Cervantes. For Tatum, Coyotes are up big, 38-14 here. Logan trying to answer before the half. Wright to throw. Deep toward the sideline and incomplete. Threw it over the wrong shoulder. Receiver had to turn around the other way for it. It falls to the ground. Bring up 2nd down.
Number 51, Tatum Moorhead put on pressure.
In Tatum territory around the 33 is where this thing is. Second 10 here for the Logan Longhorns. And a timeout.
And we got a timeout on the field.
Okay, well. Still, I don't think ever found out who let the dogs out, but we know who let the Coyotes out tonight. And they corralled them on the field here, and they are running up and down like crazy. Been to the end zone 6 times. Logan has gotten there twice. And we come out of the timeout. See what they can do here. With a minute 32. They got a 2nd down and 10 at the Tatum 32. Right to throw, and again it's behind the intended receiver, and if that's picked off, he's gone. If you somehow tip that one up in the air and intercept it, there's nobody there. But it'll go incomplete and bring up 3rd down. Third down is going to be a keeper by Wright, and he's going nowhere.
How about that one, folks? Skylar Campbell.
Campbell leading the charge there for the Tatum defense, and a good play. Now fourth down and desperation time here. And do you try for the whole thing, or do you just move the sticks? Time is a factor too, with under a minute. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a shot at the end zone here. Two receivers to each side. He could just tuck it and run, but he's going to throw deep, and that'll sail incomplete and land right about the goal line. Tatum will take over on downs now with under a minute left in the first half.
We got 39 seconds to go here in the first half.
39 ticks left. And believe me, that's enough time for Tatum to score if they get the right play. No running back this time. Everybody's spread out. And they are going to take a shot up the sideline. And underthrown. They're also wanting a little PI on that play, but they're not going to get that. So it'll go incomplete, second down. And that's not going to use much time off the clock. 34 seconds. And stops on the incomplete pass. So Taylor Garner and company will set up again here, second down. Snap low, good job handling it because their pressure is there, and they're going to quickly call that incomplete. Big time pressure on Garner. And that's from his counterpart, number 13. That's Wright. And a lot of these guys play both ways, Wright being one of them. Got to put a hat right into the breadbasket of the opposing quarterback by the opposing quarterback. Third down play, rush, screen pass picked off. That's a deadly mistake. They're going to score. Logan fans are loving that. That is number 44, Park Strong, who picks off the screen pass lobbed up there from Garner and takes it to the house. I'm going to guesstimate that was about a 38-yard play. That's an interception for a TD, a pick six. And they will take a timeout. And now 25 seconds to go, and yet another touchdown has been put on the board. And that's going to move the score to 32-20. And the two-point try to come. Remind you again, our coverage of video and audio on the internet stream at HobbsAmerica.com and Tatum Sports YouTube channel is brought to you by Now Pharmacy, EJ's Pumping, LLC, the Tatum Schools, Legendary Services, and the Norley Hospital District Tatum Clinic. Two-point try here with Wright back in at quarterback. He's going to throw for it. Fade into the corner. Caught. Good.
Two-point conversion is good. Wyatt Wright, the quarterback, throwing the ball that time to number 32, Aiden Ridge. We got a ball game. It's 38-22 with 25 seconds left here in the first half.
38-22. So we're talking 60 points put up in the first half by these two teams. Ah, 25 seconds left in the what I like to call now the never-ending story, the first half between Tatum and Logan. 8:21 now is the time of night. Hour and a half to get the first half in. And they will kick that one deep. And the Coyotes will field it at the 10. Up the sideline
Nice run that time by number 9.
will
Tatum
come
Cardenas.
will come
We're on the
Cardenas.
far side of the field on the 25-yard line.
And there's a flag. And that's a clip against Tatum. So that'll back them up here as we try to get the last 25 seconds off the first half clock. So now they're going to say it's on Logan.
Yeah, I think he just taken a personal foul win against Logan Longhorns.
Talk about it during the halftime break. Now they're going to pick it up. Let's just say it was offsetting personal fouls and move on. Now we're going to go back to where we should have been. So they're going to put it where the return man went out, where Cardenas went out.
And ball spotted at the 35-yard line.
And let's just say none of that ever happened, even though we all know it did. Coyotes back on offense here as we try to get to the locker room for halftime. There's a snap, fake, swing pass as he's hit. That's going to go incomplete.
Good defensive push that time. Logan Longhorns got to the quarterback in a hurry. Brand number 24 getting to the quarterback. That's Zach Bird along with 13, Wyatt Spike.
And they're going to go to Cervantes. He's dangerous.
Luis Cervantes brings the ball down about the 42-yard line.
So he'll get to the 42, but that should. No, we're not going to get to the half on that play. 11 seconds left.
11 seconds left on the clock here in the first half.
So still time for another score.
Nice run for a first down. Put the ball in the Logan territory about the 43-yard line.
I'm going to put it at about the 43 and a timeout. So we'll break the huddle here with 11 seconds left in the first half. And the score, Tatum 38, Logan 22, 16-point margin. Garner, Cervantes, and that will get us to the half.
We've got about 7 seconds to go.
No, it won't. 7 seconds left.
Timeout on the field, charge Tatum.
So we'll take timeout.
Scott, just hard to watch. Logan's trots back on the field here. We got 7 seconds to go in the first half.
7 seconds to play. Garner and company back out there. You know they're going to take a shot at it. And he will throw over the middle, but not on the same page with Cardenas. And Garner saying it's my fault.
Third down with 3 seconds to go.
And you still have another play you can run. 3 seconds left. So third down, but the down really doesn't matter. You're shooting for the end zone here with 3 seconds. Snap is low. He handles it. Fires sideline. Cardenas. And drilled. And that will get us to the end of the first half as the teams head to the locker room. And at the break, let me see if I can actually show you the scoreboard tonight. Nope, can't quite see it. 38-22, and we take a 15-minute break here for halftime festivities. It's been a good one, but Tatum has had a sizable lead throughout. Logan's cut into it a couple times. But as we hit the break, Tatum is holding that 16-point advantage. It is 38-22. Okay. Well, my guesstimation was pretty close. I said 8:30. We might get to halftime. 8:28. And we are there. And the Tatum Coyotes scoring early in this one and scoring often. Logan got up off the mat, got a couple of scores, including a defensive pick 6. But the Coyotes still take a 16-point advantage into the locker room. So I'm going to take a bit of a break here, let you hear from our fine sponsors making the broadcast possible, HobbsAmerica.com, YouTube, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And they are Norley Hospital District, Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping, LLC. Huge supporters of Tatum Athletics and Academics. Go see Eddie and Whitney for all your pumping needs. Now Pharmacy, Tatum Schools, and Legendary Services. Now on our sponsor list of Tatum High School Sports. If you know any of those folks, or you do business with them, or you pass them on the street, tell them thanks and patronize our local businesses. We should be doing that anyway because of the struggles of the pandemic. But these guys care about the community, the kids, and they care about you by helping us bring you these games. And because of their sponsorship, we can continue to do it without charging any subscription fees. That's important. So we thank all of those great sponsors for making it possible. And I'm going to take a bit of a break, see if I can't run and find my coat, and maybe take care of a leg stretch here during the halftime. But first, you'll hear from our fine sponsors, and stay tuned. We'll be back for more play-by-play action in about 12 minutes as we sit at halftime. And Tatum with the lead, 38-22.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, Alan Scott back with you here for the second half as we wrap up our halftime festivities. If you are just tuning in to the broadcast here, Tatum is up 38-22. A lot of scoring in that first half, including 3 touchdowns to Kevin Cardenas to lead things off for Tatum. They scored on their first drive after stopping Logan, who had gotten deep in their territory. Stopped him on downs, took over, scored. Then they forced a fumble, recovered it, scored. Forced another fumble, recovered it, and scored. And all of those 3 passes went to Kevin Cardenas. So Tatum has led throughout. Logan has scored a couple times, but has only been able to get it no closer than 10 points. And Garner to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught out near the 40 as the third quarter is underway. I want to thank all of our fine sponsors: Norlee Hospital, Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping Service, Now Pharmacy, Tatum Schools, Legendary Services. Be a running play this time. Cervantes going to be well short of the first down on a short gain there. So after the 3 scoring plays, Tatum able to cash in on 1 2-point conversion with 3:12 to go in the first quarter. They led it 20-0, and that's how the first quarter would end. But Logan was on the march. They scored early in the second with a 2-yard TD run from their quarterback, Wyatt Wright. 2-point conversion was good at that point, 20-8. And short of the first down on that play. So in the second quarter, they were able to, 9:26 mark, get on the board. Logan, 6:45 to go before half, 24-yard. Garner to Ranley Kruger. Nothing on the PAT, 26-8 at that point. 5:57 mark, you got a 21-yard TD right to Caden Riggs. And at that point, 26-14. Screen pass to Luis Cervantes went for 41 yards and a touchdown with 4:44 to go in the half. And out there close, but not able to get the first down, so they're going to turn it over on downs here. And we'll continue to recap that first half, 26-14. Then with 4:40 to go, Tatum got that 41-yard screen pass to Cervantes. PAT no, 32-14. And then with 2:41 left, Cervantes ran off a 50-yard touchdown run. PAT was no good. It was 38-14. And then as the half was ticking down, you had a pick six from Logan that got them back a little closer. And when we went into the halftime break, your score was where it is right now. 38-22 at the break. So the pick six helped get him to the 22-point total, Logan, at halftime. Now we're into the third quarter. Tatum turning the ball over on downs, and you got a 2nd and 4 now here for Wright and the Longhorns. At the Tatum 37. Coyotes up by 16, looking to make a defensive stop here. Shotgun snap's going to hand it off. And he's going to turn the corner, and he may go all the way. And, yeah, that is a touchdown for Logan. That's number 28, DeLuca, on the carry. Skylar DeLuca. 37-yard TD run right there. So now you're 38-28. And they'll try the 2-point conversion here. Throw. And no good. So with 10-16 to go in the third. Logan draws first blood in the second half on that 37-yard scamper by DeLuca. And the lead is 10, 38-28, Tatum on top. So, hope you're enjoying the broadcast wherever you are. So, it'll be the season wrap-up, regular season for Tatum. They're going to be a playoff team, though. They'll get that bowl game, so to speak. And we find out where they're playing and who. We'll pass that on to you, but we will be there to cover it. And right now, we cover the Logan kickoff after touchdown. That'll be fielded by the Coyotes and ahead of steam. That's going to be Kevin Cardenas. Oh, and he was one broken tackle away from taking that all the way, everybody. And he very nearly broke that. For a big, big play, and it's still a big play. With the Coyotes now in business in Logan territory. And I am running low on phone battery, so you may lose your picture for a moment while I plug in the phone so that we can keep bringing you this ball game. It has been a long one because of all the scoring and all the clock stoppages and kickoffs. And you get Ranley Kruger on that play. And stand by while I plug in and make sure we're going to be able to get to the end of this ball game. You may or may not lose picture. We'll see. That's my hand. Okay, that should do that.
That was good. Oh, they got that out. Good defensive play that time. Number 44 for Logan. That's Park Strong. Yeah. Well, that first play really fell on it.
And that's going to bring up a fourth down here for the Tatum Coyotes. Snap to Garner. He's going to throw. That's caught over the middle, and that's a first down.
First down, Tatum Coyotes. Number 13, Randy Kruger with a nice reception.
Kruger with a nice catch.
Very nice, very nice.
That's going to put Tatum in business.
It's first and 10, Tatum Coyotes.
As they've got a first and 10 at the Logan 34. Cervantes on the carry, and that's another first down. They'll move the sticks on that run.
Cervantes looks like he ran about 12 yards or so on the play. Picked up another first down for Tatum Coyotes.
So the Coyotes in business here, trying to answer the Logan score. As we approach the midway point of the third quarter, still just under 8 now, 7:50. And back in the gun is Garner for the Coyotes. He'll hand to Cervantes. He's going to pick up about 4.
Cervantes carrying the ball quickly up the middle there. Picked up about 3 or 4 yards in the play.
So it's gotten a bit tighter since halftime. 16-point lead at half. Now 10-point lead for Tatum, 38-28. No ruin. Yeah, they're going to keep Cervantes at running back. Twins left, single receiver right. Just a handoff to the trusty running back. Good. Hard run. Still a little short of the first down.
Third down and about a foot.
So third and short, very short here. Ball at the 13. As Tatum is threatening here with 6:42 to go in the third. Garner in the gun, pretty much the same setup. And right to Cervantes, and he goes right to the end zone. Running over people. So he's in.
Strong run that time by Luis Cervantes.
And Cervantes will get to pay dirt. And it's now 44-28. We'll see if Tatum can get the 2 here. 6:26 to go in the third.
Number 11 at Dante Sanchez. And 2-point conversion a little low.
The score. And once again, I want to thank our sponsors bringing you the broadcast tonight, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And they are Norley Hospital and the Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping LLC, Now Pharmacy, Tatum School's legendary services.
And quickly covered up that time by Tatum tacklers. Ball will be spotted at the 36-yard line.
Ball will be at the 36 now for Wyatt Wright and the Longhorns. Down again by 16. Tatum's had a sizable lead ever since they went up 6-0 on the first of 3 first quarter touchdown passes to Kevin Cardenas. So Wright and company will operate on a first down. They bring a guy in motion. They fake to him. Wright's going to keep it. Tatum has had a big dose of him all night. And they are there to get him after about a 2 or 3 yard gain.
Nowhere fast.
Dean's, no, it's Leo.
Yeah, Leo's a big old version.
They'll give him a yard. 2nd and 9, ball at 37. Right, taking the snap. He's going to tuck it and try to run. We got whistles all over the place.
I don't even see him play.
Yeah, it came in late. Must have been a legal formation. They had to wait for the snap or something.
Yeah, flag came out right after the ball was snapped, so we'll wait and see what the infraction's going to be.
Now that the flag's all the way over there on their side of the aisle,
Stops the clock with 5:30 to go in the third.
which is weird. I mean, could be.
It's gonna take a long time to get that.
Usually they go like this when they talk about it. What? There's no flag, see?
So they go over and pick it up.
Boy, they pick it up.
Then they get the down over, right?
Still 2nd down.
Yep, still 2nd down and 9. And again, we'll pretend that didn't happen even though we know it did.
On that kickoff and
And motion. And that's probably going to be on Tatum. I didn't see anybody move on the Logan side of things. Yep, they'll mark it off 5. So that'll make it a little easier. Now you're going to have a 2nd and 4.
5 yards, easy way there for Logan. It'll be 2nd down and about 4 yards. Let's just run a play. It's been 10 minutes. You were killing me.
we still need a, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, don't look at me.
Run and play before they have a chance to not call anything.
Long day.
And again, they go with that in-tight formation. And trying to come out of the scrum is Evans. And they're going to get Evans for a loss on the play.
Lost for a couple yards on it. Yeah, hold the sleeve. Well, sure you take it into a
Wow,
So the defense is there, and we're now under 5 to go in the third. 44-28, Coyotes with the lead.
What's your little mini Hereford looking like?
On a perfect night for football here in Tatum, America. Just a little on the crisp side if you're sitting in the stands, but it's perfect for the players out there. Not much wind, but enough to add a chill factor to things. So call it 3rd down now. They're going to need 6. Right, we'll tuck it and run. Fighting hard for it and out close to it. And they're just going to give him that one. You could call for a measurement on that, but he's going to have just enough, they said, to move the
It's a first down
chains.
for Logan.
So Logan gets a fresh set of downs at the
Ball
47.
can be spotted on about the 47-yard line. Big number 51, that's Tatum Moorhead checking into the game.
So the Longhorns will come out here now and try to get into the Tatum into the field. on this set of downs. Right, going to swing it over. That's going to be a double pass, I get the feeling. Yeah.
Come on, David.
Oh,
Oh, you're almost close there.
could have been picked off. Very nearly was by Tatum.
David Mendoza nearly took the ball off. Nice little sneak play by Logan that time.
Yeah, we called it.
Yeah, well, that's not what I thought.
He almost called the pick, though. He said David needs to get one. He had a chance.
He needs a big
3:38 left now in the third. And if you're just tuning into the broadcast, Tatum 44, Logan 28. They've managed to get it to 10 a couple times, but no closer than that. Second down and 10 from the 47. Right, flushed out. He'll throw now, and that's caught by Evans. And that's a first down.
Nice catch. That's Jordan Evans.
It's inside the 35 of Tatum. And a first down for Logan and the Longhorns.
Wyatt Wright doing a nice job. That time to play. Coach did.
Clock stops on the first down, 3:32 to go in the third. The ball is marked at the 35 of Tatum. Wright sends a man in motion here. And they'll go the opposite way and keep it on the ground. And the Coyotes gang up on him there. He falls forward. Falls forward for maybe 2-3 yards. So they'll bring up third down now. Or is that?
The other day, Graham had that million plays in a row. I haven't called his name.
Or make that second down. And about 6. They give him 4 on that carry. So second and 6 from the 31.
Watch those videos. They're running away from them as fast as they can.
'Right, back in the gun. Twins near, single receiver far. And they'll hand off to DeLuca, and he's going nowhere. Tatum there to make the stop. So the clock runs now, under 2:30 to go, third quarter.
Outer Graham comes out. Somebody had to hold him in a hurry. I think it's Devin.
And a timeout on the field.
Timeout charge to Logan. We got about 2 minutes and 11
Logan,
seconds.
we'll talk about it with 2:11 left in the third quarter. Tatum 44 and Logan 28.
Yeah.
(38-22) was the score at half. Tatum has found the end zone once here in the second half, and so has Logan. DeLuca, with 10:16 to go here in the period, had a 37-yard touchdown run. PAT was no good. That made it 38-28. Then at the 6:26 mark, you got a 13-yard TD run from Luis Cervantes of Tatum. PAT no good, and that made it 44-28, where we are right now. So we come out of the timeout looking at a 3rd and 7 for Wright and the Longhorns. He's looking, he throws over the middle, he's got a man. And that man has a touchdown.
Touchdown. And Dante Sanchez.
Dante
Nice play that
Sanchez
time by Logan.
on the reception.
We had busted coverage on that one.
2:02 mark. 44-34.
played him several years ago. And I had to smash him.
We'll see what they do on the PAT here.
Down the field,
If the PAT is good, it'll be the closest they have been all night. Get it down to 8. Since the first quarter, I should say. They're going to throw for it. And broken up.
All right, the play was no good that time.
So the PAT is no good.
44-34. We got a 10-point game with 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
So that'll move the score to 44-34.
Break announcement here. Tatum information on a lot of green chili for sale. We're going to lower the price down to $40 a box. Used to be $60. You will not find chili cheaper than that in the state of New Mexico. If you're interested in a 5-pound bag or a 25-pound box, talk to any one of the Tatum FA members and we'll get you hooked up. Green chili from Hatch, New Mexico.
Still got a freezer top full.
Maybe your savings account, but you need to check.
So we have another kickoff after touchdown here.
And it's not hot. I've caught it.
Logan will be kicking to Tatum. Coyotes, if you're just tuning in, are wearing black on the right of your screen with the white hats. Logan wearing the white jerseys and the red hats out there. Alan Scott here chatting with you on the HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
All right. Think you mean outside? No. I'll say no.
And we are set to go. That will go up the sideline, be taken by Tatum around the 15-20 yard line. He's got a head of steam.
We don't like to get real good. He's loose. Nice run again that time, Kevin.
And again, Kevin Cardenas on the return. Does a good job of setting up his team in good field position here. In a 10-point game, 44-34.
But this last week in Melrose was like,
Yes, I know.
you see that? Remember that one? He went there on the afterwards. And he told me after the game, I'm all right, coach. There, baby. Yeah.
He's not a big fan.
Garner in the gun. Pressure. Cardenas, he could break that one all the way. I'm not kidding you. And he will. And he's gone.
Touchdown, Tatum Coyotes. Nice play that time.
That is a 52-yard touchdown pass for Garner to Cardenas. 4th touchdown of the game for Cardenas.
52-yard touchdown run. I knew what he just said to one kid that you don't have a chance.
So Garner to Cardenas, that has scored 4 times in this ballgame. And the lead is back to 16. 2-point try. Again, no good for Tatum. They've been to the end zone many times tonight, but only made 1 point after. And the lead back to 16, 50-34. 1:44 left in the third quarter. And a break in the action here while we get set for yet another kickoff after touchdown in this game. Want to remind you that there's my sponsor list. Can you see it? That our coverage tonight is brought to you by Legendary Services, Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, EJ's Pumping, and the Tatum Clinic. That's me behind the camera. Alan Scott here chatting with you. Good ball game. But Tatum has had breathing room all night. Now they have a little more. At 50-34. They did lead at 6-0. So I guess that would be the closest that Logan has been. Way back in the first quarter. So we are set here now to watch Tatum kick the ball off. After that nice play. Got him a 52-yard toss and catch from Garner to Cardenas.
That way,
Oh, nice sack for that time.
Cervantes.
Luis Cervantes with a nice tackle coming up. That was number 2 carrying the ball, I believe, for Logan. That was Christian Katara.
Luis looks like he's shot out of cannon.
So Cervantes, not only a great running back, pretty good tackler. He made the play there. So we're down to a minute 40 to go in the third. 84 points put up between these two teams.
And we're not done.
Doesn't feel like it.
And you might look at that score and go, the only thing that's missing is defense, but Tatum has played pretty well defensively.
You're turning that clock off way too much.
Right, and the Longhorns, he's going deep.
Good defense on that time. Tatum Coyotes all over that play.
Good defense back there by Abraham Duran.
Duran on that play.
Clock stops with a minute 33 to go in the third. All right, here we go. He swings it to the near side. Jordan Evans took his eye off it, so that's going to fall incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for Longhorns.
2nd and 10 for Logan now. Clock stopped with 1:29.
Oh, under 10.
I'm like, what's his face and put them down.
Yeah. Oh, Amir and
And they break the huddle here, down by 16 as we near the fourth quarter. Twins near, single receiver far, and the running back. Pressure coming. Oh, he's hit right as he throws. And that'll go incomplete. He wanted number 11 over the middle of the field.
Number 18, Ruben Avara, put a lot of pressure on the quarterback that time, getting her in a hurry.
Yeah, he did. You know, you got to commend. You've got to commend Wyatt Wright for hanging in there, making that throw, because he knew he was going to get pummeled, and he did. 1:24 left in the period. 50-34 score, and they're going to kick the ball away. We'll see what Tatum can do on the return here. And they're just going to let that one roll and settle in.
Looks like it's going to be about the 25-yard line.
And somewhere near the 25, Tatum will take over.
1:17 left here in the third
We
quarter.
try to get the third quarter in the books here. Move to the 4.
NCAA tournament starts what time tomorrow?
About an hour from now.
by the time this game's over, we're ready to roll.
This is one of the NCAA tournaments starts in about an hour, somebody said. Not saying this game can't get long, people.
Did you see that?
Coach, run the
the
damn
number
ball.
1 player on Sports Center.
Run the
On the
ball.
top 10. The kid hit a 3 to win it. Yes. To go to the championship. I don't know.
And here we
They
go.
played the championship.
That's going to be a running play from Tatum, and Logan sniffed
Good
that one
defensive play
out.
that time by Logan. It's all over the top of that play.
Under a minute to go now, third quarter. Coyotes looking at a 2nd down and 13 from their 25. And hit hard. You could hear that one all the way up here.
Big hit that time by Logan. Kevin Cousins hanging on the ball, though.
He hung on to it, though.
That sure made us cringe just a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
You hear the pads is okay as long as not helmet.
3rd and 6, and about to see the third quarter go into the books. 18 seconds.
Let this clock
I don't think Tatum's going to run another play here. I think we'll go to the fourth.
They shouldn't. Nope. Here we go.
Yeah, we're going to head on toward the fourth quarter here, so they'll switch ends.
That'll be about the end of the third quarter, folks.
And there is the end of the third. We got 3 in the books here, and the Coyotes are on top again by 16 now.
Got nothing. Nothing.
50-34. I'll sneak that scoreboard in there for you. As we get set for the final period, I want to remind you our coverage tonight on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel is brought to you by Tatum Schools, the Now Pharmacy, EJ's Pumping LLC, big supporters of Tatum Athletics and Academics. Go see Eddie and Whitney for all your pumping needs. EJ's Pumping LLC, Norley Hospital District, Tatum Clinic, Legendary Services. All fine community-minded businesses care about the kids and the community by bringing you these games on the internet stream, and their sponsorship helps us give them to you for free from the Walmart Digital Solutions, One Radio Square Sports, and the Walmart Broadcasting's family of radio stations.
Preseason, yeah, whatever you call it, spring league, or whatever they call it. They start next week, I think, regular.
What NBA players are not playing tonight because they're going to sit it out?
LeBron's
I've been
hurt.
mad at it.
And here we go.
3 superstars, and then they play.
Swing pass
Oh, yeah?
out into the flat, breaking tackles and heading out near a first down on that play.
Oh, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he was out for
And
a
Durant.
personal reason. Grant was out injured or something. And then
They're going to need about 2. Gain about 8 on that one.
family problem.
It is 4th down, but Tatum, no strangers to going for it on 4th down. We'll see if they do here. Yeah, they're going to go for this one. 4th down and 2 from the Tatum 33. 4th quarter underway, and Tatum ahead 50-34.
Good decision.
Keeper by Garner. He may take that one to the house. Steps out of bounds.
Nice play that time by Garner. He's got a whole line of fans there.
But a huge run by Taylor Garner. 1st and 10 now. Tatum into Logan territory at the 42. Garner in the gun. Cervantes, the tailback. Twins left. Single man right. Snap. Throw. Caught. And that's Cardenas again. Cardenas inside the 30 down to around the 27.
Moving the chains on down. Keep an eye on the Tatum School website for any future games coming up. Volleyball girls will find out, I think, tomorrow possibly whether they get to continue their season. And also the boys possibly whether they have a 5th game coming up.
First and 10, 27. Garner. Throw. That one's behind the man he wanted. He's looking for number 13 on that play. Looking for Ranley Kruger. A fall incomplete. 2nd down.
Shorts with a 30 year today. Time to get the Reese up the middle here.
Snap. He's going to swing it out to Cervantes.
Swing.
Here's Cervantes gets the pass out of side, picked up about 5 yards.
He's going to get about half of what he needed there on that play.
Tatum Coyotes.
Bring up a 3rd down for Tatum. Up by 16, 50-34. Clock is running with 10:40 left. 4th quarter. Garner, he can pitch it or keep it, or he can get hit hard. And he got hit hard.
Big number 13 got him from the backside that time. That's Wyatt Wright with the tackle. Taylor Gardner carried
And
the ball.
again, the opposing quarterback on the tackle, and it was a good one. Brings up 4th down.
Your coach runs up for play here.
They're going to need still about 4 with the ball near the 22.
I think they think it's waste time.
I'm kind of thinking Garner just run this straight ahead, but we're going to take a timeout and chat about it.
Starts the Tatum Coyotes.
Tatum will take that timeout now. And we stop the clock with 10 minutes exactly to go in the ball game. And a 16-point lead for the home team. Had a couple of plays of 50 yards or more in this game for both for Logan and for Tatum. The last one being a 52-yard TD catch by Cardenas, his 4th scoring catch of the night. 3 of them came in the first quarter. So here we go. 4th and 4 for Taylor Garner and the Coyotes. They'll send a man in motion here. Fake to him. Throw. Oh, and it's through the hands of Cardenas on the far side. And the ball will go over on downs.
They're about the 22-yard line. Get up there, David.
9:56 left in the game. That's Wyatt Wright, and the Longhorns come out. They would need 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions to tie this thing.
And nice defensive play that time.
Tatum there to answer that one after a short game.
Wyatt between the ball.
And their quarterback has run as often as he's thrown tonight. He's got to be getting close to 60, 70 yards on the ground.
2 and 7 out here. I think it's 1 and 2.
Nobody in the backfield now but Wright, the quarterback. Everybody else spread out. Shotgun snap. He'll look up the sideline. He's going to heave it deep. He's got a man and unable to haul that one in. He wants the flag and he gets it. They're going to get Tatum for PI here, I think. Jordan Evans made the plea and the official listened. There's been more than one time tonight flags have been thrown and then they just went and picked it up, so we'll see. Yeah, no penalty, because if there was, you'd be putting it down there where the flag was thrown. All right, Logan will break the huddle here, looking at 1st and 10 from the 36.
Fans are never biased. Especially my parents. Yeah, exactly.
And they're going to hand it off to DeLuca, the running back. He's drilled immediately. Ball is loose.
Number 33, Tyler Graham, in an attack on that one.
They're able to fall on it. And they lose 3 on the play, so call it 2nd down 13 now. With 8:40 to go in the 4th quarter. 50-34 Coyotes here. Trying to close out Logan and move on into a short postseason. Wright and company. 2nd and 13. Ball back to the 34. He's going to throw deep over the middle. He's got Evans, and he can't hang on that time. I'll tell you, Wright can run, and he's got a strong arm. That was a good, strong throw there.
3rd down.
Bring up a 3rd down now in 13.
Number 30.
Big number 30, Jeremy Hitchcock is into the game. With nose. And the crowd goes crazy. We'll announce again, Jeremy Hitchcock, number 30.
Woke up the crowd. The family. The family.
Third down play here for Wright. Got more protection back there. He heaves this one over the middle and intercepted.
Nice catch that time. That's number 9. Senior Kevin Cardenas.
That's Kevin Cardenas. He can catch them both on offense and defense.
You got in there.
Yeah.
Just got an arm though. He lost it.
So the Coyotes here
He's strong.
now have a chance to more or less salt this thing away. If you can score here and go up by 3 scores, that's going to be really difficult time-wise for Logan to make a comeback. Should the Coyotes find the end zone here, they kind of almost have this thing wrapped up if they score a touchdown here. Garner's thinking just that. He goes deep on his first play and incomplete.
Nice pass play that time for the Coyotes. It went incomplete. Number 4, Abraham Durant, the receiver.
He wanted Abraham Durant. Garner has thrown so many touchdown passes tonight. I'm surprised I haven't caught one.
Yeah, look at it. It's coming out of the north now, but well, that one. But they had.
He has 2nd down play coming up here in 10 at the 35 for Tatum. Garner
Yeah, I am my parents.
fakes it to Cervantes. He'll keep it.
Oh, got hit hard.
Got hit hard, driven back, but he's
Garner carrying the ball that time.
still got 5 or 6 on the
3rd down
play.
and about 5 yards for the Coyotes.
We'll call it 5. 3rd down and 5 coming up.
They started to drill something and they quit. It's not just our boxers.
Clock running, 7:20 to go in the game.
It is beautiful. You see that tip?
Yeah, it's a beautiful deal, but why wouldn't they?
Garner in the gun. Cervantes, the running back. Swing pass, caught. And that's Riley Kruger with the catch.
Amy Kruger pulled one down high up in the air. They'll bring up 4th down, and it looks like about a long 1 yard possibly for the Tatum Coyotes.
So 4th down. And call it a short 2, a long 1. And under 7 now to go in the game.
Bush got it right at 15 yards to go back last year.
I know. I mean, they had a steamy little pitch.
Garner, Cervantes, and he is
Big defensive play.
unceremoniously dropped.
Right, all over it.
So that'll turn the ball over on downs. Logan will get it back.
It's 1st and 10, Logan Longhorns. Really looks like basketball court. From an average team and
So they still have life. They're down by 2 scores. If Tatum gets the end zone on that drive and you're down 3 scores, you can pretty much tell the big lady to start singing, but that's not the way it went. So there's still life for the Longhorns, and the wind's picking up a bit now.
yeah, who knows what to
Had a fairly calm ball game, especially 3rd quarter, but it's starting to blow a little now here in the 4th. Right on the keeper. Good for about 7, maybe 8 on 1st down.
Longhorns group the ball. It's 2nd down and about 4 yards, it looks like. Ball's about from the 35-yard line.
Call it second and a long 3. And now 6 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Tatum still leading in 50-34. Right with a 2-man backfield. And he sold the fake.
Push that time. Somebody made him up front there. I think Ruben Navarro's initial contact helped out with about 40 teammates.
They're still going to need about 4 when they break the huddle here. On third down.
Number 30, Jeremy Hitchcock checking back into the game.
Ball's at the 35-yard line of Logan. And time's starting to become a factor here now as we are close to going under 5 minutes. Wright will send everybody out wide now, 2 to each side, no running back. And he'll throw over the middle, wants Evans, and Evans able to haul that in, able to turn around and catch it even though it was thrown behind him. Evans is a solid player for Logan, number 7. That'll move the sticks. And the Longhorns have a fresh set of downs near midfield. Call it the 47. With 4:50 left to go in the ballgame. Swing pass out in the flat. That is caught by DeLuca. And he is dropped after a gain of about 3.
Ruben Navarro once again making a tackle. We got 4.5 minutes to go here, folks.
And if you're the Coyotes, keep everything in front of you. Bend but don't break here. Don't give up the big play over the top. And even if they do score, if you can make them take long enough, they won't have time to get that second one that they need. Now with 4 minutes to go in the game. Call it 2nd and 6. Ball just inside Logan territory. He throws, that's caught.
Beautiful pass that time, right. They were right on the numbers.
And Wright able to get it right where he wanted it, and they're knocking on the door here now.
Nice catch that time. Number 11. That's Dante Sanchez with the reception.
Dante Sanchez with a nice catch. And that's going to set him up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Right, trying to carry the ball in.
Right.
Trying
to keep it that time. He's going to get a short yardage gain out of it. Call it 2. 2nd down and goal from the 7.
Graham making an initial stop on that one.
So if they do manage to punch it in here, they make it interesting. And the 2-point conversion would be really big. Because if you don't get it, then you're still down 2 scores. So if they score, the PAT is going to be huge. And that's got to be grounding, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's the flag in the play. Tatum Coyotes were all over the quarterback that time.
Yeah, and he was trying to bail on the play. I think they're going to get him for grounding there. And they will. They'll mark off the penalty. He was trying anything to keep that play alive and avoid the loss on the play. But if you intentionally ground the ball, it's a penalty. So that's going to hurt Logan and back him up now. So you're looking at 3rd and goal, but you're back at the 12 now. Or the 23. Yeah, we had the west wind to start out. Now it's kind of shifting more north. So you're looking at 3rd and goal, back at the 23. He's going to heave it toward the end zone and very nearly picked off. And that could have been offensive pass interference, really, if you want to look at it. He came over the back there to prevent the interception, but they are not going to throw the flag.
Mendoza doing a good defensive play that time.
Mendoza on the defense for Tatum. 4th and goal now, way back at the 23 with 2:39 left. And what this has done is take enough time off the clock to make it difficult now for Logan to score twice and get 2 PATs, 2-point conversions. This is a big play right here. If they get it, they'll still have some life. If not, you can call this one over. Throw over the middle, incomplete, and Tatum will take over on down.
Tatum football here. Got 2.5 minutes to go. That should.
Thank you. So Tatum can prepare now to find out who they are going to be taking on. People are leaning toward it'll be a Tatum-Fort Sumner matchup. When we know, you will know. And I want to thank our sponsors again for making the broadcast possible tonight, and they are Norley Hospital District and the Tatum Clinic. EJ's Pumping LLC, big supporters of Tatum Athletics. Go see them for all your pumping needs. Eddie and Whitney. Now Pharmacy, the Tatum Schools, legendary services.
Second down, clock still moving. That's 2 minutes.
Clock is moving now, down 2:20 left in the game.
Everyone's coming out here tonight.
Second down and 9 for Tatum.
Wind blowing a little bit, coming out of the north now. Hey, you've got a big number 99 in the field. It's Tanya Lambert coming on.
We're down close to the 2-minute mark, and now it's just a matter of semantics, getting that time off the clock for Tatum. They'll use as much time as possible before they snap it here. Garner, swing pass out to Kruger, and that is caught.
And then Kruger catches the ball, picked up a few yards.
Picked up a short gain on that one. It'll stop the clock as Logan will burn a timeout. Otherwise, Tatum was going to take as much time off the clock as possible before they run another play.
Fifth quarter tonight for all the ball players immediately after the game.
So it's been a good one. But the Coyotes never trailed in this game. In fact, the closest Logan would be was 6-0. Nothing, of course, the beginning. Then 6-0 Tatum after their first score, which was a pass to Kevin Cardenas. They didn't get the extra point, so it was 6-0, and that's as close as it's been. Tatum was up 16 at the half. Logan got it down to 10 here in the second half. Tatum put it back up to 16, and that's where we are at 50-34. Now 1:41 left before the Coyotes can officially put this one in the win column.
It's really nice.
Coyotes have the football. Third down play here. They need 4 to prevent Logan's offense from coming back on the field, and they get him to jump, and the play is not dead, even though Garner thought it was. He flips it to Duran, and Duran will run toward the other side of the field. And I think, like Garner,
Fourth down for the Coyotes.
he thought the play was going to be whistled dead.
And we got a timeout charge on
And
the
then
field
he
again.
realized it wasn't, because he, as I thought, that was going to be an offside call. And instead, they let it go. So somehow he got it to Duran, and Duran sprinted to the other side of the field, and that's where the play ended. So now we got a fourth down play coming after the timeout.
You think you can drive up to the school sometime? Yeah. Just catch me at the ag shop sometime next week.
And you can see, there the clock with 1:30, 50-34, fourth down, and 7 from the 27.
Losing money on it.
So here comes Taylor Garner and the Coyotes. Fourth down, and they're going to kick it away, which is a smart thing to do, get them further from the end zone. And that's an end-over-end kick, fielded at the 38. And good coverage by Tatum to get him down.
In the tackle, also with number Tyler Graham.
Good effort on the special teams there by Tatum to get downfield and stop that before they got a big return. Now you've got a minute 21. You got a 1st and 10, but you're down 2 scores. Take a miracle now for Logan and the Wyatt and the Longhorns to pull this out. Wyatt Wright is the quarterback's name. And he'll drop back. Pressure's coming. They're going to hit him as he throws, and that'll go incomplete. Clock stops with a minute 15 to go.
Lefty. I feel like that guy from Yeah. That guy.
That guy.
That team.
I look about as old as him.
2nd down and 10. They need the end zone if they need anything.
Oh!
And Wyatt going to throw deep.
Oh!
Oh, that's awesome.
Knocked up in the air and intercepted by Tatum. So the tip drill pretty much puts an end to any hopes that Logan had of winning this thing. Or did that go into the hands of Logan?
We got about 1 minute to go here.
I could have sworn Tatum intercepted that.
I was getting like thank everyone for coming out here tonight. Been a good ball game.
Longhorns are going to keep possession, but there's only a minute 4 left.
That I'm seeing.
I know it. My eyes are getting I don't know what like that red on that black, but it's kind of hard to see. David back there, back. David.
All right, so you've got 1st and 10 at the 18 after the tip. Yeah, Tatum did intercept that ball. That's what I thought. They are back on offense, and that will do it. All you got to do now is go into victory formation. Yeah, good. My eyes are better than I thought. 45 seconds left and the clock continuing to run. All Tatum has to do is take victory formation and take a knee here. 2nd and 9 at the 19 after a yard gain. The Tatum Coyotes are all watching the clock like the rest of us here, and we're down to 25 seconds. And they will take a knee, and that's going to just about end this thing right there. Won't do any good for the Longhorns to try and stop the clock here. And that'll end it. Tatum is going to move into the postseason with a 50-34 victory over the Longhorns from Logan. And it was a hard-fought game, a good game. But the closest they would get, besides nothing at the beginning, would be 6-0 after Tatum scored their first touchdown. Tatum led by 16 most of the night. They got it cut down to 10 a couple times. Led by 16 at the half. And they wind up winning this thing by a final of 50-34. So congrats to the Coyotes and both the Longhorns, too, because they put up a good fight in this ball game. A lot of scoring when you look at that. 84 points put up between these two teams. But Tatum had 16 more than the Logan Longhorns. So that'll do it on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Alan Scott, I enjoyed it. Hope you did, too. And we want to thank our fine sponsors who made it possible and keeping it free. Subscription free, and they are Norley Hospital and the Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping LLC, Now Pharmacy, the Tatum Schools, and Legendary Services. For our backups, Evie and Tiff at the station, and all of our One Radio Square broadcasting family and New Walmart Digital Solutions, I'm Alan Scott saying so long as the players take a knee and pray together out there, celebrate a safe victory. Nobody hurt in this ballgame. That's always good. And Tatum wins it by a final of 50-34. So when we find out where the postseason will take the Coyotes, we'll let you know, and we will be there to bring it to you on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. That's going to do it on a brisk Friday night. Tatum with the 16-point win. Alan Scott saying so long and thanks for watching and listening. Tatum Coyote Football on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Have a great rest of your Friday night and a great weekend, everybody. See you at the next one. Bye-bye.